Hello and welcome to this annual iOS update. So iOS 17 has just been released. WWDC has just finished for this week. And so I'm pleased to bring this annual update to my photography courses relating to the latest updates in the latest iOS. Well, I'll say that, but not much this time really in iOS 17. Not much directly related to photography, but just I'll briefly show you some of the things indirectly related. Things that you can do perhaps with the photographs you've already taken. And then just a couple of UI updates and a couple of changes and how to share things as well. So here goes. So the first thing to show you is stickers. And so what we can do is we can now create stickers directly from our photos. And we can also use a feature in last year's update, iOS 16 cutout. So let's just go to, say, a picture here of myself, this portrait picture here. And we can press and hold the screen to the cutout. And then you can see this option now to add stickers. So we can press add sticker. And there it is. It saves in your stickers. You can add an effect as well. So you've got the original one here. You can put like a sticker type outline on it, although it don't really work well with a black and white photograph too much. And you can just go through some of those ones there as well. But we're just going to stick with the original and click done. So that now adds a sticker to our sticker drawer. So if it's going to go to a message, for example, we can now press this plus button here. And we can go to stickers, and that'll get open up our sticker drawer, and this one we've just had it here. We can put that into a message. You can also drag and drop as well if there's a message stream already in place, and you can place that sticker anywhere you want. So that's the first half of stickers there. You can also do it directly from the message app as well. So again, you can press that plus there, press stickers, and this time press the big plus in the sticker drawer. And it should take you to your photographs. And you can see that button at the top there. You can also go to your live photographs. You can also create an animated sticker, like I have here. In fact, I've already done that one, and it's in the sticker drawer. So I can press that one there, and it's also an animated sticker. So imagine, you could do a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a heart with your hands, whatever it is. So you could create nice little stickers there of yourself. Also in stickers here, of course, you can now use emojis as stickers. So again, you can just drag and drop them and put them up there wherever you want. It is a bit buggy at the moment in this first beta. But again, that's basically how to use stickers. And you can use it, lots of those things. You can use emojis there as well, or whatever you've already got. So that's basically the update for iOS 17 now. Is now you can use your own photographs, cut them out. You can use live photographs, and you can create static and animated stickers. Now the other main new feature is something called a contact poster. So basically when you phone someone, you can almost show what you want to show them, a picture of yourself and perhaps your own little font and colours and things like that. So to do that, go to the Contacts app and you get your own contact card here, as you're probably familiar with. You can now press edit. I've had a bit of fun here, tried a few already, but let's just create a new one, show you how to do it. So you start off, you can go to your photos here. And we'll try and find that photo there that we've already used. And as you can see, we can swipe between styles here. By swiping the screen, I quite like that yellowy one there. So that's quite a good one to use. Again, you can change the colour down here if you wanted to go for a bit of a blue. Quite like that blue actually as well, it's quite nice. Up here, click onto where it says Michael. Again, you can change the font to various different fonts that you might prefer, the font weight on this little scale here, and again you can change the colour that you want to use also. You can also click on that rainbow, it goes to the sliders if you want to do it with hex codes, the spectrum, or just a grid. Let's go for a red colour there, and we can click those close buttons, and I'll say at the top there we can click done. And it previews it there. So that's what it'll look like now when I'm phoning someone up from my contact card. So that's a contact poster. It's a little buggy in the beta 1, but I'm sure as it gets close to the release to the public in 2023, the autumn of, it will then be much more refined and polished off. So that's the second major feature, contact posters. Right, so some of the minor updates now then. So back into the Photos app. If we go into our favourites here, you've probably seen some of these photographs in previous updates that I've used. But you'll notice there, picture of a dog, and now on the bottom toolbar, it recognises it's a dog and shows a little dog icon. Scroll across, I think this is a capybara, it's shown it as a cat I think, because it's got a paw there. The sea lions, it hasn't recognised that, so it's just a normal eye, as it has been in previous versions of iOS. A bridge is shown up there as a location. Here we have a lion, so that's a paw again. Some water, it's a location. And then this leopard here as well as a paw. And what you can also do is you can press on that little paw button if you wanted to. It looks as a lookup leopard, so you can press on that. And it'll bring up some results there, pictures and Wikipedia and things like that. So it's quite an intelligent little thing there. So again, you can imagine the usage. If you're in a restaurant or you see a picture of some food, you can take a picture of the food. It might recognise that food and therefore do a lookup, and you can find recipes and things like that. So that's a little bit there. Again, it also in the People's folder in your photo album, it will include your pets in there now. So they are members of the family, aren't they, the pets? So that's a pretty cool feature that Apple have done there. Say we wanted to go to a photograph here. Let's go to Edit. You'll notice now that the cancel and done buttons are now at the top of the page. So that just prevents any accidental touching those at the bottom as you go through some of these things here. And also the words there are just filters crop. It was just the images before, but now they've filled it in with the words. And if you do go to crop, you'll see at the top there there's an auto crop function too. So it'll just crop out what you think is the best thing to crop there. So that's just some of the minor UI updates there that we've noticed so far in the app, the Photos app for iOS 17. Also announced as a minor update to AirDrop. So we can just skip through the 3D screenshots here. So it's made it much easier to AirDrop anything nowadays, but including photographs there as well. And you get these new little graphics. So you can now just hold two phones close together. It'll automatically start AirDropping them. And even if it's then separated, they don't need to be near each other anymore. I think if it takes a long while to send them, and you've got to move away from the other iPhone, then it'll just send it via the cloud anyway. So again, a little update there to AirDrop and Photos. And also finally at WWDC, Apple also announced a new Journal app. So those like journaling, that's going to come later on in 2023. It's not out yet in the first beta of iOS 17. But again, just to show you that, because obviously it does include photographs from your camera roll. So you can bring those into your journal as you would and scribble notes and do whatever you want to do. But that's coming later on this year. So that's another just slight update. Again, indirectly related to photography, but it does include photographs from your camera roll, and that's a new journal app. So that was a bit of a whistle-stop tour of all the updates in iOS 17 relating to photography. Like I said at the outset, nothing really major directly related to photography, but some ones are indirectly related and that you can still use. If any new major features do come out relating to photography in iOS 17 in a later beta, then of course I'll update this video or create a part 2 video. But anyway, that's a sneak peek of what's coming, so I hope you enjoy. iOS 17 will be available to the public September, October time 2023, and you can try out these features for yourself. So that's it, that's this year's update for iOS 17.